these today.
So this is challenging. See, you got the main water right here. You see the PRV. And you have the relief valve, and it comes over. We trace this. That's like irrigation or something. And then it comes right here, and this is 3/4, and likely what feeds the house with cold water. And then this comes over, up, and into the tankless water heater. So the challenge is we gotta pick this up. We gotta pick this up before it hits this, because we want all this water before going into the house and to the tankless. We want all this water to be filtered. And the problem is you have 2 filters, and I think there's another one. There's a sediment filter as well. I don't know where it is, but let me go get Uncle Brent real quick. Okay, so we talked to the homeowner, and you got the 1-inch right there coming in. We're gonna put these filters right there. We're gonna rework all this nonsense. I mean, it's just too much going on over here, and it's gonna complicate everything. So Uncle Brent, Big Brent, just by hand just ripped these right out. And I was thinking, oh man, we're gonna be here trying to dig these out. So I'm just trying to figure out how we pipe in both of these together. And we're gonna go to Fergie's, is the closest plumbing supply around here, so we're gonna head over there here in a second. Okay, so we got the pads here. That one was already cracked, but that's what they gave us. We got the shut off. Hey, I will admit, Ferguson's press fittings have dramatically improved in quality. But this is going to be our bypass. This is going to be our hose bib. Then we're going to put a relief valve off the side of this. And we got our holes marked. We're going to drill to hang this guy. And then this will be our first. So this is the carbon filter. That is the those aren't Tapcons?
No.
Those will work though.
For wood.
Oh, yeah, I have Tapcons. So this is the carbon filter. That's the, what kind of filter is that? It's the salt-free water softener. So we're moving right along here. Let's go boom, 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 boom. Okay, see, that's what we got to avoid right there. Okay, next one, hit that one. Try not to move it while you do it. Okay. Oh, I forgot we got a friggin' union here, dude. My bad. So I didn't even think about that. So we really just need to make sure that, okay. We just want to make sure these are nice and strizzle. Okay. Let's hit that one. Can be moved. Okay, so we got the main PRV hose bib, relief, and then this is going to be the bypass. Turning out good so far. All right, we're making good progress. We're basically probably another hour. Just got to tie in over there. So you got the bypass valves on top, right? So if something ever goes wrong with any of these, shut off the bypass valves up here, and then you come down right here, and then you just open that, and then this is gonna be, we're gonna tee this in right here, and then this is, I think we're gonna cut all this. We're gonna just get rid of all this. This is crazy looking. I mean, look at all of it. It's just, whenever you see stuff like this in LA where it's all out exterior, it's likely because this house at one point was piped and galvanized, and they repiped. You see this a lot in LA, especially with landlords, of course. But all right, we're gonna keep going. There you go. We just came back over here and tied back on, and the other owner came back, and he was saying that these 1/2-inch lines actually go to the garage and the washing machine that's in the garage, and there's a sink. There's a sink in the garage. That's what I meant to say. Okay, are there any leaks? Did we press everything? Are we missing any jizzles? Any jizzoints? Jizzles. Well, there's one. Where's the, that's leak number 1. Can you tighten this, my guy?
Yeah.
You kind of have to wrench on it. We gotta get that way tighter, huh? You don't have to kill it, but just, you know, that's probably good. All right, here we go. I don't see any leaks. Any leakles? I don't see any leakles. No leakies over yonder. No leakies over yonder, Brentley. There's probably some faucets open inside, maybe. Or no, it's probably just filling this.
You want to open one?
No, you're good. You're good.
Put your guys' burgers right there. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're a kind gentleman.
You guys have water? You want...
I'll take a water.
You got it.
Thank you, sir. I don't see any leakies, Brentley.
Of course not. Doing this before you're born.
You've been doing this since NAM. Oh, we'll really get some water getting in there. Okay, all right. We're fully open. We're going to put a little unistrut behind these. I'm hearing all kinds of hissing, and I'm like, What? Oh, that's just the PRV just needs to be tightened. That's just the union. That's not a big deal. Cool, man. And then lastly, we added some unistrut, some 1/2-inch clamps. These are pipe clamps on the unistrut. And you kind of have to leave them like this because if you use these properly where this goes into the first one here, it won't sit flush like this. So, just a little support, you know? All right.